Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and on this channel we talk about beauty content, especially perfume. Whether you guys are watching me for the first time or you are returning, thanks so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys. In today's video, you guys, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my current favorites that are not perfume. You guys, that's going to be in a separate video. Plus, we are also going to chat a little bit. I want to ask you guys some questions, so get your phones or computers ready to talk to me in the comments. Grab yourself something to drink and let's hop right into this video. Now, you guys, you know I always start off with something positive or an affirmation. And today I'm just going to tell you what they told us yesterday at our women's conference at church. Don't quit. You are a lot closer than what you think. Now let's hop into these favorites in this combo, okay? So you guys, if you don't know, you're newer to my channel, which a lot of you are. I have been on a weight loss journey. I am currently taking Zepbound, which is like Mounjaro, Wegovy, Ozempic. I've been on it for over a year now, and to date I have lost 55 pounds. So excited about that. But you guys, that does not just come from me taking this medication. It also comes from me trying to eat better and working out. So when I work out, you guys, and I promise I'm going somewhere with this, stay with me, I have to have a good playlist that's going to hype me up, that's going to keep me going while I'm working out, because who loves to work out? Not me, okay? So one of my favorite artists right now is Glorilla. I love me some Glorilla. 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. I ain't got no... Okay, all right. Y'all knew a song was coming. I can't help myself, but I love her music. Now, I can't watch the videos because they're a little too much for me, but the music itself, give me some Glow, give me some Meg, give me some Cardi, Nicki, Drake, all of that I have on a playlist, and I just get it going. But one of my questions, you guys, since I'm telling you one of my favorite people, artists right now is Glorilla, do you think that at a certain age, you shouldn't even listen to stuff like that? You know, I'm almost a half a century, and I told you guys that. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Me being 50 years old, should I only listen to 90s R&B or 90s rap, 80s pop, and all of that stuff? Do you guys listen to today's artists? Or do you just stay in your own time capsule bubble, which is cool if that's what you do? I was curious about that. I listen to everything, okay? When I say everything, I mean it, almost everything. If I showed you some of my Apple and Spotify playlists, you would say, girl, you just all over the place. I know, but I don't like limiting myself when it comes to music. I love music, but let me know if you guys think, girl, you almost 50 years old, go sit down somewhere. But speaking of being almost 50, you guys, I am going to play this video for you that has been going around on TikTok. I don't know if it's on IG as well, but there is some type of trend going on TikTok where older women that are 40, 50, 60 are competing with the young ladies out here. So I'm going to play this video for you guys, and we're going to talk about it real quick, okay?
These older women are really out here in competition with the younger generation. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. These older women who are in their 40s, 50s, even 60s want to be seen so bad and want attention that they're in competition with these younger girls. These women wasted their years, wasted their youth, and are doing any and everything to be seen, and they're not teaching the young girls. So instead of teaching the young girls to do better, you're trying to compete with her. You're in denial that you're getting older. You're doing things with your body, thriving for attention, over-sexualizing yourself at that age, all because you don't want to accept the fact that you mess up your life. They don't have husbands, which they really wanted. They're realizing that, oh wow, I'm at an age where nobody's checking for me. The men are not checking for me at 50, 60 years old, unfortunately. They're looking at the younger women who do desire marriage, who do desire to have children. who are not just out here. So instead of, again, I'm going to try to find a way to be seen and encourage the young girls to do what I'm doing because I don't want them to surpass me. That's what's actually happening. These older women are sitting around telling the young girls, no, girl, live your life, do you, because you're intimidated by her. You don't want her to do better than you. You don't want her to have a chance. You want the chance. Because you see the men are looking at the younger girls. The men are more attractive and more desirable of the younger women. And it's sad. This is the reality of where we are. The older generation is jealous and intimidated and in competition with the younger generation. And it's unfortunate.
Okay, y'all, I'm sure y'all saw that video. And I took notes because we're going to talk about this. I actually wanted to do a live, you guys, but I need to figure out how to hook my camera up to my laptop so we can do that. But this young lady, who I'm assuming is in her 30s, I'm not sure. I can't tell by looking at this young lady, her age group. She made this video, so I'm assuming she's under the age of 40. Initially, when I saw this video, you guys, I was thinking to myself, girl, I actually said some choice words out loud that cannot be repeated on YouTube and would not be a good representation of Christ, because I thought this was the most ridiculous video I have ever seen in my life to date. It just did not make any sense to me at all. So let's talk about some of the points, and I promise I'm going to be sprinkling more of my favorite things in here, but I'm trying to make this flow, which is why I went from Glorilla to this young lady, because I feel like it ties together. So she says, older women are out here in competition with the younger generation. We've wasted our years in youth doing anything to be seen and not teaching these young girls. First of all, she didn't say some, she said all. She put us all in one category. And I am very confident that the people that watch my channel that are in my age group are not in competition with anybody that's younger than us. We're not checking for someone's man. She also said we're all not married, okay? I am married, but let's pretend that I was not married. Why would I be checking for someone else's man? I think one of the bases of her point is that she said we're out here doing things to our bodies just to be seen. Yes, as I stated in the beginning of this video, I've lost 55 pounds. I'm taking medication to assist in my weight loss journey. That is not because I'm in competition with any young woman trying to be seen. As I stated before, I am married, but even if I wasn't, my weight loss journey was not about me trying to look better to get a man. My journey in taking care of my body is for my health. One of the things you realize as you get older, you really have to take care of yourself if you want to continue to have a good quality of life. And I say this all of the time. I work for a very large hospital. You see all kinds of things when you work in the medical field. A lot of the patients I see comes from you not taking care of yourself. And so what you do has a domino effect as you get older. It's not easy to lose weight as you get older. When I was in my 30s, I lost weight then, and I did that through diet and exercise. But COVID, working from home, I'm older, I don't have a thyroid, I don't have a uterus. So it's not as easy to lose weight now as it was then. But I'm not on this journey to improve my body for anybody's man. I'm on this journey for myself. I think that a lot of times people don't understand the difference in taking care of yourself for you or taking care of yourself to be seen. I think that comes from a level of insecurity. And I also think it comes from a stereotype of what a woman in her 40s, 50s, 60s is supposed to look like. What is she supposed to dress like? How is she supposed to act? We are not in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, or even 80s where the older women are covered and we're wearing moo-moos to bed. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I believe in comfort over beauty any day. But I think the time that we live in now is giving women more permission to own our power, to be our whole feminine selves and to take care of ourselves. We don't have to stay in the house. It's okay for us to take care of ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, all of those things. I don't want to ramble, but this whole young lady, God bless you, young woman of God, she said that we are telling the young women to live your best life, to do you. I gave birth to 5 young women and a young man. I will absolutely tell my children every single day to live your best life and do you. And that does not mean I'm in competition with any of my kids or their friends, because I get the wonderful privilege of seeing their friends at our family functions. I'm not telling them to live their best life because I'm in competition with them. I'm telling them that because of things that I've experienced in the past as a woman, devoted my whole entire life to my children and my husband. And not that that is a bad thing, because it is not. But I think that in the era I grew up in the 80s and 90s, women were told not to take care of ourselves, which we're going to talk about in my favorite things in a minute. We were told to take care of your children and your man before you take care of yourself. So that goes against the airplane theory, as I like to call it. When you're on a plane and they do their whole spiel before they take off, what do they tell you to do when the oxygen masks fall? They tell you to put it on yourself before you put it on your child or whoever else. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, how can you take care of anybody else? And even if you're doing it, you're not doing it to the best of your ability. There are many times, and I know as moms, we put our kids first. We can be dog tired, about to fall out on our faces, and we take care of our kids. We take care of our husbands. But was I doing that the best that I could? No. They were getting not the best mom that they could have gotten. So I encourage my daughters that are moms. I tell them, take care of yourself. Rest. Get a babysitter. I've babysat for them. Don't put in the comments to babysit for you right now. I'm not doing it. But I've done those things for them so that they can enjoy themselves, have themselves a break so that they can come back and be the best that they can be. And I've learned that from my past experience. Did I make mistakes? As she said, we wasted our youth. Did I make mistakes when I was younger? Absolutely. Did I waste time? Depending on who you ask, because I don't feel that time is wasted if you've learned from your mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I was actually having this conversation with my mom. I said, if I could go back in time and change what I've done in the past, I absolutely would not do it, because if I change it, I wouldn't have the people I gave birth to. I wouldn't have the experience that I've had to make me the person that I am today. So, yeah, I made some real bad mistakes when I was younger. And in my older years now, I'm sure I'm going to make some more mistakes. But you learn from those mistakes, and that's how the time is not wasted if you learn and you pass that knowledge on to other people. Okay, this young lady also said we are intimidated by the youth. I'm not intimidated. I love seeing a beautiful, young, attractive woman doing her thing. I love that. I've had people, like my kids' age, give me wisdom based off of their life experience. I love to see you thrive. I have a young lady in my life. Hey, Alyssa, if you're watching. She has traveled to Thailand. She's planning on traveling somewhere else. Dang it, where are you trying to go? India? Maybe India. She's doing all of this while going through a very serious medical condition. And she herself, this is a 24-year-old young lady who was probably 23 when she told me, Miss Liz, life is too short. You have got to live. She was just telling me not to worry about things. This young lady has been in and out. Oh, I'm gonna start crying. In and out of the hospital, showing so much courage, living her best life, not letting her condition stop her. So if this young lady understands that she is to live her best life, why is it wrong for me as an older woman to tell a younger person to live their best life? Why am I intimidated by a younger woman doing well? I feel that one of the things that social media has done is created a division among us instead of a unity. And this young lady, you're talking about older women, nobody's checking for us, wanting to be seen. In my opinion, you want to be seen, which is why you came on here making this video. And what I thought to myself when I saw the video, after I got over my initial emotion-based reaction, I said, somebody hurt this young lady, somebody older, maybe somebody took her man. And I did that because you really can't take somebody's man that doesn't want to be taken. He wasn't yours. She's insecure. Maybe she doesn't have any older women in her life to give her sound advice. Maybe that was the person that disappointed her. And she took to social media to voice her opinion, which she has a right to voice her opinion. But don't put everybody all in one category, girl. Another thing I want to say to any younger woman that's watching, if you keep living, one day you will be 40, 50, 60 years old. And I promise you don't have the time to check for somebody. You don't even have the energy. Whether you're married or not, you're not trying to do all of that. Girl, please. I can't be out here trying to run around and chase after somebody. Girl, I need to be in the bed by 9 o'clock. If I'm not asleep, I'm in the bed reading a book or watching TV. Like, I just don't have the time to do it. If that makes me sound old, I don't care. It is what it is. What do you guys think about everything that I've said? Please comment below, because I really feel that it's a conversation that's worth having. I hate that it's even a topic of discussion to begin with, but in this day and age, everything is a topic of a discussion. I will say this last thing before I move on to my other favorites. Women are so powerful, and you see a whole shift, as I was saying before, on women today than women 20, 30 years ago. We are in positions of power. We're running for the highest office in the United States. We're working in addition to being wives and mothers. Or we're single moms. Somebody said in the comment caught my attention. I forgot this, you guys. Someone in her comments said, and they want us to be single mothers. When I saw that comment, I said to myself, okay, so you're probably with someone who you shouldn't be with. Just because someone is the father of your child does not mean you should be in a relationship with them. Someone telling you to be a single mother, in my opinion, I have only said this to my own children. You need to leave that dude if that dude is not about his business. If he's not being good to you physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, you need to move on. Does that mean I want my children to be single mothers? No, it just means that I want them to be in a healthy relationship or be by yourself so you can be the best person that you can be for your children. You'll find somebody else or you'll be alone. Either way, it's not healthy to be in a relationship with someone. That's the only way I would tell a woman to be a single mom, is if she's in a bad relationship. Is you read in between the lines is what I was doing with that comment. But women are powerful and we can do so many things, and we can do more if we stood together as women instead of tearing each other apart. With that being said, I wanted to share with you guys some more of my favorites. I love taking care of my skin and I love taking care of my body. So these products I have for you in terms of my favorite, a lot of them are skincare products, and I'm going to start off with this Naturium body wash here. This is the smoother glycolic acid body wash. This is a chemical body wash, you guys. It has glycolic acid, 5% plus lactic acid, and some other stuff that I cannot pronounce. This gently exfoliates and resurfaces to reveal softer, smoother skin. I can attest that my skin has never been smoother, period. Like, I've never used a body wash that just transformed my skin. I use this twice a week because it is a chemical-based body wash. I have a skincare schedule for myself. So this is my Tuesday and Saturday body wash. I take a shower, and when I'm in the shower, I let this sit on my skin for about a minute. I also wash my face with this, and I let it sit on my face for about a minute. I will say test this on your skin if you want to use it to see if you have some type of reaction, because it is chemical based. But I went to get my nails and my toes done, and the woman doing my pedicure, she said, "Oh my goodness, your skin is amazing. What are you using on your skin? Your feet. I've never seen anything like this before. You got to tell me what you're doing." I said, "Ooh, that's that body wash." Yes. Y'all, this stuff, I'm telling you, give it a try. I got this from Target. I think it's like $15. You can also check Walmart, Amazon, the Naturium website. This stuff is amazing. So while we're talking about Naturium, you guys, I want to mention this vitamin C complex facial cleanser. This is something I purchased from Target. Now, I did say that I have a skincare schedule. That schedule is only for the nighttime. The daytime, I do the same thing every day. This one has vitamin C plus fruit enzymes and phytic acid. It's a gentle exfoliator. It's supposed to remove your dirt, your makeup, all of that stuff. I love how it feels on the skin. I love how it cleans my skin. This is really nice. I think that this is one worth checking out. And again, do a skin test on all of these products that I'm going to mention. After I wash my face, you guys, I love putting this on there in the morning. This is COSRX, the 6 peptide skin booster. This has hyaluronic acid and amino acids. I love this because I love the texture of it. It almost feels like water going on your skin. It's very calming when you put it on your skin. And a little bit of this and the facial cleanser goes a long way, but this is the first step I do after washing my face, and I really enjoy using this. It almost feels weightless on your skin. So another fave, you guys, this is coming from me taking care of my body, not checking for somebody's man. I'm sorry, I'm just being petty about it because I just think it's ridiculous. But this is the Sunday Riley's Vitamin C Serum. It has 15% vitamin C. Naturium also has a vitamin C complex serum that is more on the affordable side. I was using that religiously up until maybe a month ago. I wanted to step it up a little bit, so I started using this, and I definitely see a difference. My children are always complimenting me on how great my face looks. People are telling me that my skin is glowing, and this is without me using makeup, you guys, because I don't wear makeup a lot, or if I do, it's just a little bit, because I feel like after doing my skincare routine consistently, I've seen a noticeable difference in my skin. Taking care of my skin has become one of my favorite things to do. And I think just taking care of yourself, no matter how old you are, should be a consistent thing in your life. It doesn't have to be all of these steps that I do, because I do a lot in the morning and I equally do a lot at night. It's a whole thing, and it's not just for me a few minutes. I like to take my time, do it, I enjoy it. But just taking care of yourself, it should be a part of your everyday life. Making it a routine, it no longer feels time consuming. It just feels like something that you enjoy doing. This is really, really great. I love using this stuff. Okay, you guys, we're gonna jump into makeup real quick for the favorites. And if you're still here and you're enjoying the video, you like the content, consider subscribing to my channel. I lost 20 subscribers in one day. And I don't know what the heck happened. I heard Rose say the same thing. Sharita had mentioned it. So if you're not subscribed or you think you're subscribed, just check and make sure you're subscribed. But we have some makeup stuff here too, because your girl loves makeup. I had my little makeup on today. And one of the things I used today was this e.l.f. Power Grip primer, and this one has 4% niacinamide in it. This is like the Milk Power Grip primer. It has kind of like that gel consistency when you put it on and your makeup kind of adheres to it. It becomes tacky on the skin. I really like this, and this was like $10 I think at Ulta. This one is worth checking out, especially now that it's still hot outside and you're trying to get your makeup to stay on all day. It's affordable. Now my next favorite makeup product, you guys, is this Fenty Eavesdrop Blur Smooth Tint Stick. I think I got that right. I am in the color 16. I'm actually not wearing it today. I decided to give it a break, you guys, but you can see, look, I've definitely been wearing it. All my videos, since I've come back from my move, I've been wearing this on my face. I love this because it's lightweight. It gives me a nice natural finish. It has a slight dewiness to it. And it's just easy to apply because it's a stick. I like this better than the liquid one she has. That one just didn't work out for me. But this one, this is great. It's easy to carry around if you wanted to throw it in your purse and do like a little touch up later. But for me, this is a long lasting tint. I've never had to go back and reapply. Have you guys tried this? I really, really like this. This is from Fenty Beauty. This last one is from Juvia's Place. This is the Culture the Explorer eyeshadow palette. And this is about $38 at Ulta. And I forgot to mention that the Fenty one, I think that was like $32. Y'all look at these colors. Just look at this whole row of purple right here. So speaking of purple, a lot of you guys reminded me like, hey, you didn't tell us what your favorite color was in Roxanne's tag video. I forgot, y'all. I'm so sorry. I didn't dress for it because I had just came from work, but my favorite color is the color purple. And actually it's kind of between purple and teal, but purple is the main one. But you see all of these colors, there are 30 colors in here and they're very pigmented. Let me do like a swatch for you guys. You see that color? You see that color right here? Isn't that amazing? This is really good. I love Juvia's Place because her stuff is so pigmented and it's affordable. And a lot of times Ulta has sales on it. I actually paid $18 for that palette. It was on sale and I had points, so there you go. But if you like a nice colorful eyeshadow palette, this is definitely worth checking out. Culture the Explorer, Dora the Explorer eyeshadow palette. This is really good. Okay, you guys, my last favorite. I was a little hesitant to share this with you guys, but I want you guys to see more of who I am. I'm more than just perfume. I love makeup. I love a lot of things. I love skincare. I love taking care of myself, as a lot of you guys do. I feel like if we love perfume, we love skincare, we love makeup and all that. But I also love to read. I love Audible books, and I'm currently reading a series called the Danger Family series. If you saw my last video about the fragrances that you need to buy right now, I asked some of you guys, did you know who Diesel Danger was? Because I wanted to see if you guys knew. So Diesel Danger is a character in the book series, the Danger series. He's in the book Captivated by Danger, and it says chapter 1, but I'm finished. I finished this in like 2 days. This book is about a black family that owns this multi-million-dollar corporation, the Danger Corporation. And book 1 starts off with Diamond Danger. Book 2 is Diesel Danger. Book 3 is Declan Danger. The reason why I was hesitant to share this with you is because they are very sexually explicit. Can I say that on YouTube? There's a high intimacy rate in these books. It's given 50 Shades of Grayish, but it's urban and there's more depth to it. This is not just about intimacy. It's about the family, their dysfunction, why they are the way that they are. And I love a series. My friends that know me, that read books with me, they know, don't give me a series because I'm going to follow it all the way through if I can. There was this one series, the books just went on and on and on and on. The Blake Pierce, what was the name of that doggone series? It's like 20 books, just see somebody. They're psychological thrillers, but this book, 3 books, and you get to see why people are the way that they are. And I think that a lot of times people shy away from these types of books because they're of their high intimacy rates, but there's a lot more that goes beyond that. Now, this Declan Danger book, it was a little rough for me because it was like on another level, but even with that still, I like to read different genres of books. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like the way that I grew up in the 80s, when it came to physical acts, growing up in a Christian household, Christian church, you were just told to save yourself to marriage and that was it. You wasn't explained anything. You didn't know what to prepare for. Nothing like that. And I've kind of repressed that side of myself because I feel like sometimes there's a certain shame that comes with intimacy. And I was just telling one of my friends about that. I don't even openly share some of the things that I like to read. So me saying this on camera for anybody to see is kind of different for me. But I feel like it's important to own who you are and what you like. It doesn't mean that I'm some deviant because I read certain things. It just means, like my cousin said to me when we were talking about it, it's like watching a movie. It's a form of entertainment, and we are all entertained by different things. So I actually enjoy this book. As I said, the content of intimacy is extremely high. And if you've seen 50 Shades of Grey, you know it's that type of vibe, but higher. But I actually enjoyed it. If you've read the Danger series, Danger Family series, let me know what you think about it. I would love to talk to somebody about it, not being the only person that read this book. Or if you like those types of books, check it out. I would love to know your thoughts. This book, actually, you guys, I said, sorry, this video is getting long now, but real quick, the first 2 books were Audible. The second one is not available on Audible. And it's not on any free book app because of the kind of book it is. But I said, oh my gosh, you mean if I want to know what happens with Declan, I have to actually sit my butt down and read the book? Who has time for that? I love Audible books because I can move and listen. I can work and listen. For me to read, I have to sit down and rest.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
And I said, who has time for that? But it forced me to take a look at how much I don't sit down, how much I don't rest. And I did actually get the book from Kindle Unlimited. I think I'm going to keep Kindle Unlimited and get rid of the Audible books because they have the whisper, the sync where you can listen as well. So it made me reevaluate how I'm living my life. I'm just so busy that I can't sit down and read a book. That's crazy. So actually, like reading the book, it kind of took me back to my younger years where I was sitting down reading a book in one day. Now, I'm not finished with this book. I've been reading it for almost a week, but I anticipate being finished with it in the next couple of days. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to do something a little different. I know it was chatty and lengthy, but let me know if you guys like these types of videos, y'all. I'm more than perfume. There's so much more to me. I'm makeup. I'm skincare, I'm hair. I love a good wig, which I will talk to you guys about in a different video with my natural hair struggles, because this is a struggle in these hair streets. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around watching. Until we meet again, y'all, remember how blessed and highly favored you are. You are blessed. Stay safe, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.